The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hooper. Well weighted. Oh, he's found him in space! Newcastle come into this game on a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. And it's Jesus Gomez. Tiote. Good clearance and very necessary. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Haidara. It's a long forward pass. Sheffield, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the type of management is a winning formula in itself.
Jesus Gomez with the ball through. Now here's the through ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Shelvey pings it out wide. Christian Atsu, good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hooper plotting from out on the right-hand side. Looks like a good ball through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tiote. Oh, good interception. And it's Perez. Hoists it high.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Tries a through ball. Jesus Gomez. Call back. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Abdi. Who's going to make this theirs? Out to the left it goes. Needed a better pass there. Call back. So there's the route one option. And it's Perez. Now the pass. And he's straight offside.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Tiote. Perez. Shelvey. Now it's Perez. Now it's Christian Atsu. There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Perez, battles to win it back. Newcastle come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Christian Atsu tries to get it forward quickly. Abdi, he's got through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Jesus Gomez. Where to from here? Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Tiame. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, look, they're clearly very keen to prevent him from taking the physical higher ground. They're fighting fire with fire.
Abdi gets it back. Fletcher, who scored the first half opener in his last outing. Perez passes it through. And it's Jesus Gomez. Lobs it in gently. Corner. Loose ball, who's going to get that? You can get that clear. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Newcastle have a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Great effort, he flew in with courage.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
Clark gathers from the goal kick, plays it out to the wing. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end, Abdi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. They've managed to get it away. Aim forward. Abdi. Spoon forward. Gouffron. Abdi. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks to slip it through. Tiote. Now it's Gouffron. Danger averted for now. Tiame. Aimed long and direct. Jesus Gomez. And it's Mitrovic. Fletcher has a hit! That is wayward.
Yeah, without the control to begin with, he wouldn't have been able to get the pocket goal, but it was very nice technique for starters. Fletcher. He's made sure that that won't get through. Haidara pumps it upfield. And it's Colback. Jesus Gomez. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Turns and goes back. And the keeper barely had to move. Well, it turned out to be a decent save, although I'm not sure how much the keeper knew about it, even if he was well positioned.
Fletcher. So that's it. It is all over. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Newcastle against Reading. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Off we go then. Done it. Newcastle were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Played out to the wing. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Reading, the most prolific team in the league this season. Tiote, Gouffron with the ball through. McShane gets into the right position to intercept. Plays a clever pass, done very well to intervene. Jonjo Shelvey, and it's Mitrovic. Tries a through ball. Jesus Gomez could try cutting inside here. Firmly met. That's not the cross he had in mind. Jesus Gomez. Newcastle are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. That's a throw. Jesus Gomez. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's made sure that that won't get through. Colback delivers. And he's there to hoof it away. Tiote. Colback pumps it upfield. And it's Colback. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that's been repelled. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Colback. Ball's gone out of play. Colback. And it's Colback. Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Needed a better pass there. Mitrovic. Clears it out of harm's way. Who's going to make this theirs? Reading get it back again. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Newcastle can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Pushes it out wide. And it's Shelby. Tiote. Domet. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Newcastle have themselves a penalty to get them off and running.
Number 15.
1-0, never any doubt. Oh, never in doubt.
Well, that was a big pressure kick and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Newcastle take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that couldn't have been any closer. It merited a goal for me, but to hit the post, that's very unlucky. We're talking fractions here.
Now the pass. Domet. Going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's a loose ball. Superb from Mitrovic!
Unbelievable.
2 up and threatening to pull clear. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Newcastle take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Cuts it out. Reading settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tiote passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Tiote boots it upfield. Christian Atsu passes it through. Mitrovic. McShane, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Jesus Gomez. And it's Mitrovic. Mitrovic with the ball through. No, he couldn't get hold of it. Defence has got rid of that. And that's well defended. Tiame. Jesus Gomez. With a delicate ball. Oh, good interception. There will be 4 extra minutes. Done it. Now the pass. Chance! Hits one! And there goes the final whistle. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Newcastle against Leicester. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And it's Gouffron. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. They've managed to get it away. That's not going to make it. Callback. Diame boots it upfield. Real chance! Chance! Perez plays it in, and he's kept it out. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It'll be a throw-in. Mitrovic has a go! Keeper's got good distance on that.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
He's picked him out, dashing forward at pace. Lofted into the middle.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Perez. Tiote. Played out to the right. Now the pass. Dummett tries to get it forward quickly. Mitrovic. Tries a through ball. Perez. Oh, that's neat. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Passes it through. How about it? Looks like a good ball through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good interception. Mahrez knocks it towards the front. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Out to the left it goes. None shall pass, that's the message there. Colback. Mitrovic plays it out to the flank. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Colback was long and forward. Mahrez thrust towards the front line. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Shots on! Top save! That shot was travelling. Ball. Who's going to get that? Hoot can hoist it clear.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Now it's Mitrovic, and it's Colback. Drinkwater. Aimed long and direct. And there's the end of the first half. And we are up to the break.
Newcastle ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Newcastle can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose. Goal! Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again. But while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Newcastle are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Newcastle give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Callback tries a long pass towards the front. Gouffron. The shot's on! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Tiote pumps it forwards. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, he's found him in space! That's gone a long way up and away. Newcastle look as though they're about to make a change. Steered in. Firmly met. Defence has got rid of that. Aimed forward. Now it's Mitrovic. Diame. It's Diame! Just swings wide.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Okazaki passes it over to the other flank. Looks to slip it through. Mahrez looking to get on the end of this. He's there to get rid. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now can he finish? It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
It's a long forward pass.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Clark is the guilty party there. Clark gets his final warning. Goes for goal! A great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
And it's Callback. Diame with the ball through. Oh, great ball! Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Vardy looking to get on the end of this. Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoots. Looks like a good ball through. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. Jesus Games. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. defending was strong and firm. Newcastle need to hold on for a few more moments. Now the cross. Tiote. Done it. Come back to the keeper. Away from immediate danger. Diame. Good. The final whistle. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step.
Yeah, they got the win despite they made the scrap and scrap quite hard for it, so full credit to them for...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Preston against Newcastle. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Regidi. Newcastle haven't lost any of their last 5 games on the road. Regidi. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Jonjo Shelvey, now the pass. Goes for goal! That's a half-decent try. Knocks it towards the front. He goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Regidi passes it through. Looking to shoot. Gets good distance on it. Tries a through ball. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Anita. Now it's Christian Atsu. Into the channel. He's slid it through. He's dealt with that well. Preston were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Goalkeeper's ball. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Chip through, now it's Christian Atsu. He scored! Christian Atsu versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Newcastle get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Looks like a good ball through. Battles to win it back. Gets it upfield. And the through ball is intercepted. McGeady. Lobs it in gently. Great leap! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Away from immediate danger. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Gets up to head it! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And it's half-time here.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Newcastle head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Newcastle carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. They get a throw in. Now the cross. Tries a header! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Newcastle grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Shoots! That really should have hit the net. Now it's Christian Atsu. Christian Atsu with the ball through. It's bounced back off the post. Atsu. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. McGeady.
Preston have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but What's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And it's Colback. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got away with one there. Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Newcastle have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. There's no flag. Lovely feet. Timely intervention. John Joe Shelby tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Into the middle. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Newcastle have a sub ready to come on. Crossfield, changing the point of attack. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Colback. Preston have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Played out to the right. Anita. Gets it back. Plays it out to the flank. Atsu looks to slip it through. Played into the middle. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Newcastle have decided now is the time to make their final change. And it's Dummett. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Anita goes long and forward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Tries to dink it in. So that's it. It is all over. Newcastle have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Newcastle against Norwich. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Nelson Oliveira. Tries a through ball. The finish! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! About as smooth as it gets! First blood drawn! Norwich have an early lead. Good start. Closer. Norwich are unbeaten in 5 on the road. It's a good run. Looks like a good ball through. Can he finish? Saved only by poor finishing.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Gouffron. Now it's Mitrovic. Mitrovic plays it out to the flank. In for a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Looks to slip it through. Tiote. Hatsu. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's Mitrovic. Closer, plays it over to the other flank. Passes it through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ball forward. What does he try from here? Jarvis was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Christian Atsu. Anita pumps it upfield. Mitrovic. Gouffron plays it long. Mitrovic has a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, agonisingly close. Had he not caught it so cleanly, he may have actually got lucky.
Tiote picks it up from the goal kick. Aimed long and direct. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Another piece of really good defending. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Shelby. He's had a look. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Newcastle find themselves trailing and not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now of fighting spirit and a show of pride, just to sort things out. Newcastle need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's Haidara. Hurtles into the tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Nelson Oliveira passes it through. Fine defending there. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Tiote. Mitrovic. He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, who knows, Peter, it may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. Sees it out of harm's way. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Newcastle finally get themselves a breather.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Bennett plays a clever pass. Tries a through ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Decent progress down the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Has a swing at it! They've managed to get it away. Drilled in low. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, the ball in set up the opportunity for someone to go and meet it. Defenders were on their heels. He was on his toes. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still, he was helped by the fact that the marking was so
played
poor.
Out to the wing. Jarvis goes for a sweeping cross. For effort, he reacted well.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
Looking to shoot, and oh! Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
Brady. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Diame. Haidara crosses it in, turns and goes back, and out to safety. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Diame plays it out to the wing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Clark does well to read it and intercepts. Looks to dink one in. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jonjo Shelvey. Diame looks to slip it through. Bennett boots it to safety. Still going. Where to next? Out for a throw. Lafferty. Spoon forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Newcastle are beaten. It is not the result they needed.
Do you know, after the goal, I thought they had time on their side to get back into this match, but that's stubborn.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Leeds against Newcastle. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Can he put it away? He's got away with one there. Newcastle were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Colback did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Dummett boots it upfield. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Can he find a finish now? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Plays it out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. This is promising. Leeds on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through. Colback. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal. Precious little attacking threat. Too long, and over the line. And the defence can get it clear. Into the channel. Here's the ball in. And back out it comes. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Aimed long and direct. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pumps it upfield. Tiame. And the through ball is intercepted. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a long forward pass. Pushes it out wide. Tries to dink it in. Colback gets it back. Demanding a quick ball here. Dummett. Ball's out on the left now. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Leeds didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Who's going to make this theirs? Now here's the through ball. Half-time whistle goes. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Get the pass he's looking for. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Newcastle heading to this on the back of a narrow defeat. It through. He's found his man. Lovely feet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Looks to slip it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Plays it over to the other flank. Cuts it out. It towards the front, and it's Mitrovic. Oh, good interception. the Route 1 option. Battles to win it back.
Leeds have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Dummett. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Out wide to the right. Tries a through ball. Dummett. Great leap! Harmlessly behind.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Number 15.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Corner given. And it's Dummett. And he's whipped it in low. It's anyone's ball. Played it again.
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
Pumps it into the area. Diving header! Brave effort, total commitment.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
Gets his foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Diame gets into the right position to intercept. Gouffron. There he goes, motoring forward. Aim forward. Passes it through. Shapes to shoot. Lacking in accuracy. To win it back. It is now or never. Time is against them. And that's it. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the end between the teams. And
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Newcastle against Barnsley. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Barnsley have statistically the worst defence in the league. Crunching tackle. Plays a clever pass. Newcastle were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And it's Haidara. Perez is fouled. Probably be looking to play it square from here. In for a header! There it is! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Newcastle go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Tries to dink it in. Haidara does well to read it and intercepts. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Perez gets it back. Newcastle are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time, and that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Turns and goes back. Oh, it's gone in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barnsley grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Surely! Aimed long and direct. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Perez. Can he score? He's come loose. Haidara passes it square. Tiote, and the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you had to think a little...
What about it? And they get themselves in front! Newcastle go into the lead. Out wide to the right. He's done well to tidy up the situation. A chance! He'll have a dip! He's got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Needed a better pass there. John Joe Shelvey, aimed forward. Plays it out to the wing, and it's Haidara. He's made sure that that won't get through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Here's the cross. And that's not going to find its target.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Oh, they could break here. Tries a through ball. Good strong hand by the keeper. Haidara. Now it's Perez. Now the pass. Chance to shoot. Gets good distance on it. Who's going to make this theirs? Demanding a quick ball here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's half-time here.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Newcastle head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. That's a throw. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Barnsley, his manager, came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Defence has got rid of that. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries a long pass towards the front. Tries the route one option. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Clark is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Perez pumps it forwards. It'll be a throw-in. Haidara hit into the middle. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. In once more, harmlessly behind. Pumps it upfield. It's got through, looks to slip it through. Anita. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Keeps everyone guessing. Haidara crosses into the box. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Has a swing at it! No, he's missed it.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Goes long.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
That had to be more accurate. He slid it through. Saved only by poor finishing.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Passes it through. Newcastle get it back again. Now it's Mitrovic. Spoon forward. Dinks one in. Cuts it out. And it's Shelby. Looks like a good ball through. Shoots! Should have put that one away.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Tries a through ball. Gets into some space. Well read, he sorted that out. Clark battles to win it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gets into a dangerous position. Newcastle need to hold on for a few more moments. Perez goes for the cross. Too much on that, it's gone out. Spreads it wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Deep into stoppage time. Thrust towards the front line. Clark. Promising run he's making on the right. Mitrovic. Out to the left it goes. And there goes the final whistle. Newcastle win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have... So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Blackburn against Newcastle. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Newcastle are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Blackburn are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gale was steaming forward. Now it's Christian Atsu. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Spoon forward. Gale. And it's Gouffron. Boots it upfield. And now they can launch a counter. Battles to win it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Play, and it is a goal kick. Blackburn come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Hoisted towards the area. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Domet. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Massive leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Gets it back. Aimed